Coach, congratulations on a great year. Thank you for your time. If you could just give us an open statement about today's game.
This is where you want to end your season. This is not how you want to end your season, but this is where you want to end your season. So congrats to Florida. They played a great game. Just so proud of our group of men. I mean, our team really is a group of men. That's what they are. They're unbelievable in every sense of the word, and they made history. So this hurts. It hurts a lot because this team is fully capable of accomplishing our goal of national champions. But that wasn't the case this year. That's not what the Lord had planned. But so proud of these guys for the way they represented themselves, our baseball program, and our institution. Just amazing, amazing group of men, and they are winners in every sense of the word. Every sense of the word, and I like to call them dogs. They're just a bunch of dogs. That's what they are, and proud of them.
Thank you. We're open for questions for the student athletes right here.
Daniel Hager, Kentucky Sports Radio. Ryan, Nolan, you guys have been here for a few years. What was special about this team?
To start, like, everyone's just committed to our goal, and I mean, we've had this goal of going to Omaha, winning national championship, and we fell a little short. But I mean, from the freshmen who got 15 ABs locked in, doing a chart on every pitch, just giving their all. They emptied the tank every day. Everyone emptied their tank, and that's what was special about this team. Everyone cared so much, and they would empty the tank, no matter if they were, playing every day, hitting 350, or if they were not even on the roster, just doing what they could do to make us better. And it was just everyone bought in, unselfish. It was that's what made us team special.
Yeah, I agree with that. And we paid attention to what we were doing the whole year and believed in ourselves no matter what was going on. We knew our season was going to end here, winner or loser. Obviously we would have liked to have been winners, but we knew our season would end here in Omaha. And I think just that belief that the whole team had in each other and in the staff whenever they made a call, just complete trust in every single person in our locker room. It's been pretty awesome.
Michael Epps with Fox 56 in Lexington. Guys, obviously you're devastated, sad to lose, but it seems like the emotions hit when you walk over to your parents, right? When you walk over to the end. I don't know if you guys were crying specifically, but why is it that the emotions hit so much right there? And could you just describe your emotions right now?
Yeah, I mean, my parents have been, they're the ones who got me into baseball, and they've been by my side the entire time. So obviously seeing them makes it pretty tough because it takes a lot of sacrifice from our families for us to be able to play at this level. And, it was my senior year, so knowing that was probably the last time I'll hug them after a game got to me pretty good.
I mean, you get to go to battle with your brothers every day on that field, and they're all feeling the same things as you. But it's tough when you go to your parents, and they're in the fight with you too. My dad's as into it as anyone, and he also got me into baseball. I can count on two hands as many games as he's missed since I started playing, and the sacrifices they've made it's been unbelievable, and I love them for that. And that's why the emotions just hit so much harder when you got to talk to your parents after the game, and man, they were happy to be here, and didn't go the way we wanted to, but I mean, the whole parent group has been amazing and so supportive.
Any questions for the student athletes? A couple more back there.
Nolan, you obviously have eligibility remaining. You want to get back if you come back. So what's the feeling amongst the guys that are coming back? I know a lot of you guys are gone, but what makes you think that this program can get back here?
Well, like I said earlier, the freshmen who were locked in every pitch, bought in. With a group that doesn't buy in, it's not going to work. You're not going to get to Omaha. With a group that buys in and listens to Coach Minge, the guidance he gives us, it's going to be just fine. The guys are going to be just fine. Coach Kuzi is one of the best recruiters out there. He's going to get the talent. And if everyone's bought in, the sky's the limit for this program. You saw that we could have won it all here, so.
Brian Milam, WKYT Lexington. For decades, the sentiment was, when will Kentucky go? Now the sentiment is, when will you be back? What is it like, and can you understand it now, or is it an age thing when you get older to understand the foundation you guys have done for this program?
I think I understand it now. There's no reason that this program can't stay at the top and be among this group every single year with the staff that we have all around, not just coaching staff, training staff, our equipment manager. I'm close with everybody. And with the stadium and the fan base we have and Coach Minge leading the way, there's no reason this team shouldn't continue to have its success. And I think it takes years to build that foundation, but I think we definitely built it.
Yeah, getting here for sure. I mean, just broke the barrier. And, yeah, like Ryan was saying, looking around at our staff, we just got guys bought in. Ammo doesn't get talked about a whole lot, but he's one of the smartest baseball minds I've ever been around. He completely changed everything about my baseball career with swing-wise. And he can get the iPad on you before a game and just tell you exactly what's wrong with your swing. And just the incredible minds we have behind the program that go not unnoticed but aren't talked about as much. I think that's the special part.
Do we have any other questions for the student athletes? Not, gentlemen, thank you very much. Congratulations on the great year. And thank you for your time. Thank you. We'll open now for questions for Coach. First questions back there. Go 1, 2, 3.
Nick, we know you guys ride on momentum so much as a team. So in the last couple games when Prager throws 6 2/3 no-hit innings and then you guys fall behind 7-1 there in the first, did you see your team struggle to get that momentum back, or what happens when you kind of get that deflated a little bit?
Yeah, once you fall that far behind, you have to stop the scoring. You have to stop the scoring. And give them credit, they kept adding to it. And then when we scored, they immediately scored right after. So we needed to stop the momentum on their end to try to get some on our side, and we just didn't do it at a high enough level.
You switched up the lineup tonight with Nicholson going in the 3-hole, and he's had such a hot bat for you the last several games. But when you get down there, what do you think it does to the kids? I know they have that never say die attitude, but then you've got to chip away, and the chips just didn't fall.
Yeah, you nailed it. And the only way we were going to get back in that game is if we just kept stacking good at bat after good at bat after good at bat in a row, like you've seen us do a lot this season. And we were not able to do that. Give them a lot of credit. They were able to stop our offense and just break the chain of good at bats and made it really hard for us to get back in that game.
Joe Healy, D1 Baseball. Have you had an opportunity yet, maybe it's too raw, but to realize how much this team has changed Kentucky baseball forever, or do you anticipate that being something that hits you in the coming days?
No, it's a really good question, Joe. I knew after that Kennesaw State series, you've heard me talk about that, I thought after that series, our team just really fell into place. They really created their identity, and we were behind that Tuesday midweek game right after that, and they just fought back, and really we haven't looked back since. And I've done an amazing job this year of taking all this in. I could just sense, I knew how special they were. Their uncommon focus every single day, their unselfishness. I really dreaded this day because I just want to keep being around these guys. They are truly an amazing group of men. And the way they've represented this program, the institution in our state, like the entire state of Kentucky, is really remarkable. And Joe, when we started out, was it 14-1 in the league? It was just like, wow. And literally, they never took their foot off the gas pedal. They just kept attacking and just showing up every day like it's a new day. And they just had a true uncommon focus and belief in each other, in our program, in everything we were doing. And that's not normal. That's not normal. And I can tell you this, that's what it was going to take for us to knock down the wall. I've only told maybe Reeves this, and I just told Kristen this. our facility it's unbelievable. And the job that Mitch Barnhart and everybody's built, well, all the graphics in every single spot in our facility has a story, and they're in the exact intentional place for a reason. And on the way to the field, the last hallway, there's a sign that says the road to Omaha. And it was there intentionally because I wanted our players to understand that every time they walk through that wall, that this is where it was going to start. And Reeves knows this. What did your dad do every time for the last 2 years? What has he done every time he's walked by that wall?
It's almost like he punches it. He just keeps wanting to knock it down.
And I take my hand and I just keep pushing on this wall for 2 years. Every time. I've never missed, Joe. Never missed. Just all the way down the hallway. Because I knew it was going to take a special group of men. For 2 years, I've never walked down that hallway without pushing the wall down. And it was just a reminder to myself that, like, man, every time I walk out there, these guys deserve my best. Every time. It was like a switch that would just put me in the right mind frame that I would just give these guys everything I had. And I just had one of our seniors tell me, Coach, the way you've loved us and the way you've literally poured your heart and soul into this is one of the reasons why we're here. And I'm like, no, it had nothing to do with me. It had to do with you. Because the way you guys just represented this program, and whew, man. But I believed in this team, and I knew we could do it. I knew we could do it, and I'm thankful we got here. And I wish we would have accomplished the ultimate goal of national champions, but they made history forever.
Okay, we'll do one more question for Coach right here.
Coach, how would you like this team to be remembered?
Whew. As winners, I've been telling everybody all year, they're just winners. Literally, in everything they do, you can coach them any way. You challenge them, they respond. You love on them, they love you back. You get onto them, they look you in the eye and they say, yes, sir. They literally have done everything. I mean, from the way we talk about the student person player in our program, they've crushed it in the classroom. They're unbelievable. Like our staff members that have children, they just telling me yesterday, Coach, to watch these guys get on the floor and play with our kids and do all this. Like they are just winners. And it's something we talk about in our program all the time. We talk about being a family. We were that. Boy, that should have just screamed out. We talk about winning, but not just on the field, in every area of their life. I want them to be winners. The way they go about their business, the way they treat their teammates, the way they go about their diet, the way they approach the weight room, the way they treat women, all of this has to do with them winning. They have been unbelievable. And then their development is really important to us. And I can look all of you in the eye today and just tell you that, like, we have done the best job that we could to develop in every single area of their life. And therefore, they've made history, and I just want everybody to know what kind of winners they are.
Coach, thank you very much for your time,
Thank you.
and thank you for how you represent college baseball.
Yeah, you're welcome. Praise the Lord. Go Cats.